Alright. This goes out to Bill's grandfather.
If I stop in the middle of this, forgive me.
It's emotional.
Get him. Get him.
Dear self, hope that you can take a note. Don't bury yourself in the songs of hope. Enough to get by, or barely enough to cope. But don't blow with those who blow smoke. Dear self, no, take it wisely. Know enough now to keep loved ones beside me. Enough to break free from these chains of hiding. To govern one's mind and keep abiding. Grab hold of the thing of this not subsiding. If the blind rage inside sounds enticing to yourself, it all seems a bit hectic. Spread your message, give these people infected. Cling to your essence, you can't be rejected. Manifest it in the mind until the soul's digested. Never be affected if you never expected it. Stay quick-witted and your tongue majestic to yourself. Hope that you can take a clue. Remembered by the name and the things you do. Nothing to prove, but if you can't finish, don't bother. Remembered by the ways, the face of your father to yourself. Hope that you can take a clue. Remembered by the name and the things you do. Nothing to prove, but if you can't finish, don't bother. Remember by the ways, the face of your father to yourself. I told you an angel would fall. Never knew self-doubt that was holding these walls. Slid to the ground and continued to crawl. Picked at the wound till it was festering and raw. To yourself, I could have swore we planned for this pain. Irrelevance is minor, the courses in your veins. These burdens remain, you helped them sustain. But with hopes that your ghost don't devote this to shame. I hopes to God that we can leave here as one. Look into the eyes of your father's son. If you can't see strength, then you won't see resemblance. You lose your gut when these busts become turbulent. Either way, never play pretend to act fake. It's your name, your family, your relevance is at stake. We fight tooth and nail, we never surrender. We bloodthirsty animals, always remember to yourself. Hope that you can take a clue. Remembered by the name and the things you do. Nothing to prove, but if you can't finish, don't bother. Remembered by the ways, the face of your father to yourself. Hope that you can take a clue. Remembered by the name and the things you do. Nothing to prove, but if you can't finish, don't bother. Remembered by the ways, the face of your father to yourself.